Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm James Schaefer filling in for Renee Summerhour. We start with our top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A man fleeing police Wednesday afternoon was fatally shot by a civilian whom the man pulled a gun on near Harry Reid Airport. Police responded to reports of a man in his 30s spray painting a wall, but when police tried to stop him, he ran. The man began pointing his gun at a passing vehicle. The vehicle stopped, and a man in his 50s pulled out his gun and shot the man. He died at the hospital, while the man in his 50s is not facing charges.
It does appear that they were the victims of a possible carjacking, or at least someone pointed a gun at them before that occurred.
The Clark County School District addresses school safety in the wake of a recent shooting and social media threats. Review-Journal's Jen Ah brings us more from officials on what's being done.
Among these concerned parents, you can see a good chunk on their cell phones as the school is on lockdown. It's situations like this at Von Tobel Middle School Monday that officials hope to address, where an 18-year-old student was arrested in connection to a shooting where a stray bullet hit a security monitor on campus.
We're still processing and going through the single point of entry, the fencing. You know, we've reallocated money to do that. We have, I would say, a trajectory to get to all. We're not there yet. We've allocated $85 million this year, and we'll continue to do that, upgrading our security system.
CCSD police talking about this year's stats.
A number of those guns that we've recovered, the 30 firearms this year, were from the home. They were from parents or relatives not securing their firearms. So make sure if you do have a firearm, you know where it's at, that your child is not or does not have access to it.
Across the country, social media threats against schools have been also circulating for days. Read more on lvrj.com.
The Oakland Athletics potential ballpark site switch would give the team a stadium with a strip view. Plans for the stadium at the Tropicana Resort site call for the baseball diamond to face northwest, allowing fans facing outfield to see the strip in the background. Legislation for the stadium development agreement is being drafted, and a bill is expected to be introduced in the legislature next week. And fans attending the Las Vegas Grand Prix will have lots of walking to do when fans purchase tickets. They are assigned to a specific zone and only have access to that specific zone. Paddock Club attendees will obtain ground transportation into their spectator zone, but all other guests are required to walk. However, race officials will launch a smartphone app that gives guests the best route to find their assigned zone. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Wynn Resorts received a record first quarter performance. Wynn reported net income of $12.3 million, a loss of 2 cents a share on revenue of $1.42 billion. The resort's strong financial position can be attributed to its improved international visitation and robust calendar extending into late 2023. And a new study on long-lasting cars says trucks and SUVs are the way to go. Trucks and SUVs are vehicles that are most likely to last more than 250,000 miles. Toyota is the most durable brand, making up 8 of the 23 most reliable models on the list. Now, to view the list of the most durable and reliable cars, log on to lvrj.com/business. Now for your weather, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Clark County's Fire and Parks and Recreation Departments hosted a drowning prevention event at the Aquatic Springs Indoor Pool. The event raised awareness about water safety ahead of summer in Clark County.
The best way to keep children safe is to remember 3 words: protect, patrol, and prepare.
Drowning remains the leading cause of death for children 1 to 4 years old.
We have, last year our youngest was 7 months old and our oldest was, I think about 86, 87 years old. And so drowning can occur at any age.
Looking at your weather, sunny skies for today with our morning creeping from the 60s into the 80s by noon, winds staying low. So a perfect day to enjoy our near summer conditions. Looking ahead to the rest of your week, mostly clear skies awaiting us with highs in the 90s, lows in the 70s. Winds possibly becoming a factor on Friday, but otherwise a beautiful start to your weekend.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Golden Knights couldn't secure the road sweep as they head back home from Edmonton tied 2-2 after losing Game 4 4-1.
We've just been giving up the first goal in every game here, so we got to find a way to get a better start. Got to be ready for Friday night, I think, in Vegas. So we're a group. I've done it in the past. We got to be ready for one game here.
Puck drop for Game 5 is set for 7 p.m. on Friday.
In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Strokes are a leading cause of death and disability in the United States, with almost 800,000 cases diagnosed each year. Strokes occur from a blocked or torn blood vessel that decreases blood flow to the brain. Signs include difficulty with speech and facial asymmetry, such as drooping.
There are several risk factors in which you have a lot of control over. The biggest one is probably blood pressure.
Now, it's important to quit smoking and to take steps to improve heart health, such as exercising regularly and following a diet that's low in saturated fats and rich in fruits and vegetables.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The NHL playoffs feature a pair of crucial Game 5s today. The Dallas Stars are minus 190 home favorites over the Seattle Kraken at the Westgate Superbook, and the total is 6. The series is tied at 2-2, and Seattle is now a plus 180 underdog to advance. In the Eastern Conference, the Carolina Hurricanes face the New Jersey Devils and are minus 124 home favorites to close out the series, which they lead 3-1. The total is 5.5.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The new Flanker Kitchen and Sports Bar in Mandalay Bay has some special features. The bar's lighting fixture coursing across the ceiling pays homage to the Las Vegas Formula One track at nighttime. Flankers will also have a giant 270 square foot LED viewing screen in the main dining room. Reservations are open at flankerlv.com. The grand opening is set for June 10th. Thank you for watching 7 to 7 a.m. I'm James Schaefer. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 to 7 p.m.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.